Hello, Foxy you. Thank you so much for coming to check out this video. I am Amber DeVos of DeVos by Amber DeVos, and this is number one of a series of videos I'm going to do for you of try-on videos. I know it's one thing to see clothing on a website and on a model and to see them in two-dimensional photos, but it's another thing to actually see how they move and react on the body. And since my brand right now is only online, I figured that I would try on the clothes for you so that you could see exactly how they look on a real moving human body. And then I'll also go through the fit and the feel and all of the really wonderful things about this brand that I'm super obsessed with. So some important things for you to know about this brand. First off, this is not your typical athleisure brand. In fact, I like to call it art leisure for the simple fact that it features unique photography on it, photography by yours truly. That alone is very unique and different, but also the way that I've processed them creates unique and different colors that you're not going to find in any other brand. So for the sake of the start of the video, I'm wearing plain black just so that you can see what my body looks like. And there's nothing wrong with black. Black is a really fantastic color. It goes with everything. It's super simple to buy. You don't really have to think about it when it comes time to pick things out of your drawer. Black goes with black, super easy. But the thing that's missing in wearing only black is that if you are a person who likes color like me, clearly the color is missing, and then also it doesn't really do much to accentuate your body. I know that a lot of times we wear black because it helps to hide our flaws and make our bodies look slimmer, which is always fantastic, but that's what is so exciting about DeVos is that with these bright colors, the way that the pattern has been laid out onto the body and the way that I've used the photograph is to actually accentuate your features and hide your flaws while still being super colorful and catching eyes. And one thing that I think it's really important for you guys to understand about my brand is, yes, I know that you have a lot of athleisure choices out there, but my brand is really meant for every body. So I think first of all, it's really important for you to know that I'm 5'6", I'm a size 6, I wear a medium, which means that I don't have that beautiful booty, I don't have the gorgeous big boobs that you typically see on a lot of the fitness wear models. I have flat abs, but I don't have a super six-pack. And the reason why I'm sharing this with you is that my body is pretty average, but I know that when I wear DeVos by Amber DeVos, I feel super sexy, super flattering. I feel like I'm catching eyes, and I don't have to be perfect because of the confidence that it gives to me when I wear these colors, because I know that they flatter my skin, they flatter my eyes, my hair color, all those sorts of things, which at the end of the day, when you're walking around feeling super confident, that's all that really matters. That's what people respond to, and that's what people really want to know about you. So why wouldn't you want to wear clothes that make you feel that way and that are super comfortable and versatile? So enough about me. Let's go ahead and get to the first try-on. Some other things that are important for you to know. It does come in 7 different colors, and I'm going to try in each one, and I'm going to do those in separate videos. So if you haven't already subscribed, be sure to do so below so you never miss another video from my brand, and especially these try-on videos, because I know you guys are really dying to know how these fit and feel, because like I said, it's one thing to look pretty in photos, and it's another thing to actually see how it moves. So let's get started. Okay, so as you can see, I have changed out of the boring black leggings and tank top into the first of the collection, which I like to call Red Hot. And you can see why it's called Red Hot, because it is a predominantly red color. But one of the things that's so amazing about this very beautiful, colorful collection is that each of the colors has different colors in it. So there's a little bit of orange, a little bit of yellow, and there's even a little bit of purple. So what I love about this is that even though DeVos looks really fantastic when you pair it with all of the other things from the collection, you can pair it with other things in your closet as well. So I am all about versatility. I'm all about being able to wear your clothes in multiple situations. So the design is very intentional so that you have a lot of options when you're going through your clothes and just grabbing these things out of your drawer. So I'm starting off to wear the crop top and the capri leggings. The leggings do come in full length, but for the sake of the try-on, I'm just going to wear the capris. Things that are really important to know first off is the fit. So the crop top, of course, is meant to be showing your midriff, and I'm about 5'6", so this lands just underneath the bottom of my rib cage and shows off, I'd say maybe like 3 inches of my tummy. But of course, if you're taller, you're going to show off more, and if you're shorter, you're going to show off less. But even if you don't have an amazing six-pack, which I don't, it's still a very cute look. And not to mention, this is probably the best of all of the outfits to work out in, simply because the top is made of those beautiful compression fabrics as well, so that, you know, when you're jumping around, bouncing around, going upside down, you've got everything held into the place where it's supposed to be. But all the other pieces are really beautiful too, so I'll walk you through those as well. Let's see, some of the questions that people typically have when they're trying on leggings is, do they sag? They don't. I have other pairs made from the same exact fabric, and I've washed them a million times, I've worn them a million times, and they do stretch in the sense that they fit better to your body the more that you wear them. But have they ever sagged on me or looked unattractive in any way? Never. So I know that's a big concern sometimes with leggings, you know, when we buy cheaper leggings or we buy cotton fabric leggings that, you know, after you wash and wear them a few times that they start falling apart, which is a bummer, because when you love something, you want to be able to wear it for as long as you can. So the fabrics are all milled in Montreal, Canada. They're super high quality, eco-friendly, and everything is hand sewn and made to order. So when you go and order your own pair of DeVos, they actually make it just for you, which is kind of exciting. So it's not been sitting around, and it's not you know, just waiting for somebody to come buy it. It's literally meant for you, which I love a lot. What else? I know that sometimes we're concerned about our clothing being see-through. Well, the original fabrics on which these are printed are white, so if you're gonna wear leopard print underwear underneath, then yeah, people are probably going to see it, but I always recommend that you wear nude underwear when you're wearing your leggings, so even if you do have a thinner fabric, you're not showing off your goodies. But just so you know, this is super, super thick fabric. It holds everything in, it hides everything, and just to show you, I'll do a little bend over test, and I'll even actually do a move just so that you can see, because I know when we're working out, you know, we have a tendency to move all over the place. We don't want people seeing things when we're doing that. So a little quick bend over test here, and I'll even do a little headstand for you so you can see what it looks like when you're moving all over the place. If you're gonna be doing big moves, then yes, probably it will fold over at the waist, but typically if you're just wearing around on the street, that's not gonna happen, which I know is a concern. Other things that are important to know, does the fabric pill? I know a lot of times when we wash and wear, our clothes start to get a little bit rough feeling. Like I said, the other pairs that I've owned forever and washed a million times, the only place I've ever noticed any pilling, which is really quite slight, is here on the hips, and that's generally because I'm wearing a purse or a bag, but it's not ever going to do it here or on the sides or any of those other embarrassing places, unless of course you're sitting on rough surfaces. It's just gonna do that no matter what you wear. So what else is important to know? They breathe really nice. I mean, it's warm outside, and I love wearing these capris because they give a lot of air to my legs. And I absolutely have worn these to work out, and they do wick moisture pretty well. In terms of washing and wearing, I'd say I get away with wearing the leggings maybe like 2 or 3 times before I feel the need to wear them, because I know sometimes like we're concerned about it capturing sweat and smell and all those things. So I know that I've gotten away with wearing them if I'm wearing them to work out in, maybe like 2 times, and if I'm wearing them for fashion, 3 or 4 times. So that's a really nice feature of this too. They travel really well. I've traveled all over. I've traveled to Paris, I've traveled to LA, and I've folded them in my bag, and when I pull them out, they look fantastic, so you don't have to worry about that. And other things that I'm obsessed about with this line. That's pretty much it for these 2 particular pieces. So let's move on to the tank top so you can see how that feels, and then to the dress, which is my favorite, and you can see it right here on the mannequin. Okay, so I've changed into the tank top, which as you can see is much longer than the crop top. I really love the length of it because it lands right on top of that yoga waist, and so you get to see that beautiful purple line right there. And it really still helps to show off your curves and your body, but it leaves a little bit more to mystery. This is really nice fabric. It's a little bit different than the leggings or the crop top. It's as you can see, it's actually a jersey knit. It's called peach skin. So when you put it on your body, it feels super soft and very cozy. And it also still wicks moisture, although I would say I'd probably wash this one, you know, every time you wear it versus trying to wear it a few times, simply because it's a softer and more delicate fabric. So it's good to take care of. These ones, this is the first round I've ever bought of these. So in terms of wash and wear, I haven't had a chance to wash them a million times, so I can't speak to whether or not they fade, but I know that everything else I've gotten from my manufacturer has been very color fast and wonderful. So I'm going to assume that they don't, and if they do, of course, leave comments below when you wear them, because that's important for me to know. Other things I really love about this, again, is just these beautiful stripes. I put them very intentionally in places on the body. There's some diagonal cut lines here so that it, again, accentuates your curves and hides certain things, as you can see here. And this is also really nice to work out, but definitely doesn't have a shelf bra, so you're gonna wanna wear a sports bra underneath it, or if you're gonna just wear it out to brunch, again, I still have my nude colored bra on. And oh, something else I forgot when I was showing off the leggings that I know is super important that everybody is concerned about is crotch cleavage. I know when we wear leggings that they have a tendency to ride up and show off things that we don't necessarily want everybody to see. I have a few tips on that. First of all, you want to make sure you're wearing the right size. So if you are wearing a size that's too small for you, no matter how you push and pull on the leggings, they're going to ride up, and that's the last thing you want. So make sure you wear the right size for you. Like I said, I'm a size 6. This is a medium, so if you are, we offer them in large and we offer them in extra large, and if you're smaller, we have them in small and extra small, so there's a perfect size for everybody out there. But it also happens to matter how you pull the leggings up on your body. I know sometimes we want to cover our bellies, and so we have a tendency to pull the leggings up really high, which of course is going to give you that cleavage, which nobody wants. So I always recommend when you're putting on your leggings is that you pull them up here and then you pull them down here. You readjust the waistband and you wiggle into them until you finally get it to a point where it's not showing off your crotch. But of course you're gonna wanna check that throughout the day, right? Because your clothes move, your body moves, so you know, if it's a concern for you, always pay attention to that. But I always find that when you pull them down, pull up on the legs and pull down on the crotch, it fits perfectly. And then of course, you know, the more you wear them and the more you wash them, the better they're going to feel. So just know that that also is going to happen to you. So if you get your first pair of DeVos and they feel a bit compressed and tight, just know that you're gonna wear them a few times and they're going to eventually stretch out and be super comfortable, and you'll avoid the crotch cleavage problem. So we're going to move to the last piece of the collection, or of this particular colorway, which is the dress, which is on the mannequin behind me. This is my favorite piece, and I'll show you not only how I wear it casually over leggings, but also you know, something really easy to throw on after yoga, or you could even go out in it. So that's really exciting. Like I said, versatility and being super attractive is super important to my brand and to the experience that you have around wearing it. So watch and see. Okay, so we are at the last piece of the collection, which is the dress, and it is by far my favorite piece of the collection, not only because it's super sexy and beautiful, but also because it's very versatile. Right now I'm wearing it over the leggings, so you can see what it looks like for a casual brunch, running around town, taking your kids to school, whatever it is that you want to wear this for, but still feel very dolled up and sexy. So I love that for this. Some other features I really love about the dress, again, is the way that the lines are very strategically placed on your chest. So I don't have huge boobs, but I love the way that this kind of gives a little bit of attention to the area, and very classy attention to the area, and yet at the same time it's subtle in the overall design of the dress. And if you're still wondering what the photograph is, maybe you can tell from looking at this. And again, if you figured it out, leave it in the comments below to win a prize. And if you haven't, then you're gonna have to go to my website to find out what it is. But this is made from the same material as a legging, so it has a really nice compression. It helps suck everything in. It's really great over the leggings because you have that extra protection over your tummy, and then you have a little you know, just like a little full-length outfit. So again, this is really fantastic to run around in. But the thing I love the most about this dress is that you can also wear it without the leggings, and yes, casually running around town, but you pair it with a cute pair of heels and some beautiful accessories. You do your makeup and hair, all of a sudden you have a great outfit to go out on a date night, or out with your girlfriends, or you know, if you just feel like being sexy and beautiful and comfortable at the same time. Okay, so the last piece in the Red Hot collection is the dress without the leggings. So for the sake of showing off how versatile it is, I went ahead and put on a very cute pair of nude Louboutin heels. So just to show how easy it is to transform this outfit from a day to night look. Let's see what else I love about this dress. It has a really nice length to it. Like I said, I'm 5'6", so this lands probably, I'd say like a good 3 inches above my knee. Of course, if you're taller, it'll be shorter. If you're short, it'll be longer. But I feel like this is a really nice, attractive length, so not too short and not too long. And what else is really fantastic about this? So say you're leaving yoga and you really just have you have cocktails to go to, you have another meeting to go to, you just throw this thing on over, you throw some cute shoes on, and you put your hair up and you're ready to go. So, but the thing is that this is still made with the same fantastic materials as the leggings and the crop top, so it has that really great compression, it has the same wicking feature. I did try to wear this doing a yoga class with the leggings underneath, and I'd say I wouldn't recommend that simply because it rides up while you're working out. So this is really more of like an after workout look or an evening look. But again, you know, the design is super fantastic. Everything is laid on a diagonal, so it really shows off your curves in your body, whether or not you have curves or if you have extra curves, which is really fantastic. What else? And then of course you're just gonna want to see how the booty looks, because at the end of the day, that's where we all want to look our best. So if I say so myself, this is my favorite look of the entire collection. So there are 6 more colors to go through. Stay tuned for the rest of those videos. I hope you've enjoyed this. If I didn't cover something in the try-on, please, please, please leave the comments below or send me a direct message, because at the end of the day, I get to wear these things every day, so I know how they fit and feel, but maybe I didn't answer something for you, so let me know what you care about, because I would love to see how amazing you look in DeVos and hear more about what you experience wearing these things. And yeah, so thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next video. Until then, ciao for now.